Welcome everyone, I'm Brandon Schaefer, the Acrylic Artist. And today, kind of a simple question that I get from time to time. Not even from artists, but from other people as well, customers, things like that. And the question is, to frame or not to frame? And I've come to the conclusion that no frame on your artwork is better. And what I mean by that is that when you go to show them or trying to sell them, don't even worry about frames. It's kind of just a waste of money, I think. Now it's okay if you're selling the piece and you know you're going to sell it for sure. If someone's already wanting to buy it but they'd rather have a frame on it, go get it framed, include that in the cost, and be on your way. But if you're going to go to a show and say you have 40 or 30 pieces you're going to show, like in a little vendor booth or whatever. I'm not talking gallery here. That gallery is a different thing. But if you're just showing independently, don't even worry about frames unless you have the money. If you have the money, go ahead, frame them up. One tip is you might want to get at least 1 or 2, maybe 3 of them framed just to show the effect of what it would look like if your pieces are framed. But I wouldn't waste the money in getting all of them framed because it's simply that. It's a waste of money. And it's kind of like some people say, oh, I'd really buy that if it had a frame on it. So then you think, oh man, I should frame all these pieces. And then some people would look at the painting and go, man, I would really buy that one if it had a different color frame. So it's like, which one do you do? And I've come to the conclusion for me is that skip the frame, paint the sides black, it'll look nice, just like that. They don't even need to frame it if they don't want to. Just have the edges black, they can hang it right on the wall. It's no problems. But I noticed that when they all have the black, all your pieces have the black border, they all look nicer together and they all look sleek, really professional, things like that. So it's definitely a better presentation to have them all black instead of just white or whatever other color. But as far as frames, just leave them off until the customer, let the customer frame it if they'd like. You probably want just 1 or 2 to show what it would look like, obviously, because obviously when you frame them they look a lot nicer. And that's why when you put the black on the edges, it does look a lot nicer because you've actually kind of framed it, so to speak. So keep that in mind. And so that's my tip for the day, and that's really the answer to the question, to frame or not to frame. And I would say don't frame it, a waste of money. Unless you're rich and you have the money, you can afford all the frames, whatever, frame it yourself. But other than that, it's just a waste. Anyway, post comments down below, let me know what you think. Do you get your pieces framed, or do you just try to sell them without a frame, or, let me know what you think. I'd like to hear your input on this. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it as always. Like, subscribe to these videos if you would like to see more. I'd appreciate it. And take care of yourself. Don't get discouraged. As always, peace.